Right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda. Choose any new Mazda and get low 0.9% financing, or get 2.9% financing for 72 months on select new Mazdas. Move and be moved in your new Mazda with tremendous savings from Team Mazda on Airline.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. A Tickfaw man is dead after he was hit by a car while walking along a highway in St. Helena Parish. State police say Chad Rabano was walking down the eastbound lane of LA Highway 16 this morning around 4:30. That's when troopers say a Dodge Charger hit Rabando. We're told that he was wearing dark clothing, and that may have contributed to the crash, making him hard to see. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The crash is still under investigation. A Point Coupee family is without a place to stay tonight after fire destroyed their home. You can see the damage here. All 4 family members were able to escape the flames. However, 2 dogs were unable to escape. The house was deemed a total loss and no belongings were recovered. Investigators are still working to determine what caused this fire. The EBR Parish Mosquito Abatement and Rodent Control Board has delayed their vote on whether they will give up part of their budget to the mayor's Thrive EBR plan. The mayor's office is now working to put the plan on the November ballot instead of October's. This comes a week after the mayor's office first announced the plan, which would rededicate money from the library system, mosquito abatement, and the Council on Aging into a parish general fund. Happening now, early voting for the March 29th election continues. You can make your way to the polls anytime before 6 tonight. Early voting continues through Saturday. Statewide, voters will decide on 4 constitutional amendments. Voters in St. George will decide on the new mayor, the city's first elected mayor, several council seats, and the home rule charter. If you plan on voting absentee, you'll need to get that ballot by next Tuesday and return it by March 28th. Just ahead, a check of your evening forecast with Henry Blanks. Stay with us. Let's take a look at our Sky 9 camera to see what's going on outside, and it is very cloudy. It looks like there's some rain, but not a whole lot going on. Henry Blank's here with us now. Henry?
Yeah, it's trying to, but there's just not enough moisture to work with right now. All of this because of the front that's pushing through the area. We can see this on radar and satellite. Where's all the moisture? In the heartland as well as the plains and the Great Lakes. In the warm sector, you've got thunderstorms. On the backside where it's cold, you've got snow, heavy snow, and blizzard conditions. But here's that cold front slowly, very slowly make its way into the state of Louisiana. Now, as I mentioned, there is the slight chance, only a 10% chance of a sprinkle at best if you're lucky, but majority of the WB viewing area is not going to see a drop of rain whatsoever. But for the moment, we are going to be looking at some other developing conditions at the moment, having some technical difficulties at the moment. Going to go ahead and see if I can get some of that taken care of. But there we go. Let's go ahead and talk about our temperatures. They'll be up for you in a second. We topped out in the 80s for much of the region. Still at 80 in Baton Rouge, Gonzales, Hammond on South and Nahoma. The rest of us still in the 70s. And it's been breezy. That south wind is going to continue for the next few hours, anywhere between 10 to 20 miles per hour. So your evening planner does call for calm conditions, cloudy nonetheless, but still not really expecting any rain out of this. Morning lows cool again, but we're only going to be in the low to mid 40s, but that's nothing compared to what's going to happen for tomorrow as well as Friday morning. You'll notice Friday morning lows are going to be in the 30s, so that's going to be our coldest day of the week, but then we tend to warm up quickly after that. So tomorrow, expect low to mid 60s for your afternoon highs, followed by a warm up 70s, followed by 80s into the weekend. Next chance of storms Sunday night and into Monday morning. A few may be strong. So I'm throwing that first alert logo up, Tisha, but for now, not expecting too much of anything for the next 48 hours.
All right, Henry, thank you. And thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. Join us again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4 on WAFB. We'll see you then.
With tax returns coming in, the Team Automotive Group can help you maximize your refund's value. Choose from a huge selection of quality certified and pre-owned vehicles with over 90 priced under $20,000. Stop by and save at any Team location or log on anytime to teamautouse.com.